Hi, I'm Alexandra Mehis, and in this video I'm going to show you the new products for 2022 summer season from Crystal Nails. The first product I'm going to show you is the Extreme Fusion Acrylic Gel, and we have a new white, and it's called Renewed White. The white shade was a little bit dull, I think I can say that. It was perfect for baby boomers, but not really nice, or maybe not really bright for French. And this Renewed White, I think it's a pure white and it's not yellowing at all, so I think it's a perfect color. The consistency of the product is the same, everything is the same, but the color is much more better. And I think the pigmentation of the color is very good because it cures in a thicker layer as well, so it's not necessary to place a thin base layer underneath. So I think everybody will love it who used the previous one, and I think the nails will be even prettier with this one. We have a new shade in the Compact Base Gel family as well, and this is Milky White 2. Because we have the Milky White, I think everybody loves it, everybody knows it. It's a really nice latte color, I can say that. But this one is more pigmented than the regular one. So I think I can say it covers a little bit better than the previous one. So actually with this one you can create a latte nail as well, but it will cover much better than the other type of Milky White, and I think it's not good only for one layer covering. You can play with it and get different kind of designs with it. From now on, the hardener sand powder will be available in bigger size. In this pot you will receive 35 grams. I recommend you to use the hardener sand in case of different kind of problems in your salon work. For example, if you have little cracks or maybe liftings from the edge of the nail in your client, you can use the hardener sand with the Compact Base Gel, but I think the best way to use it, if you use the Sense Base Gel and you apply the hardener sand in 2 layers, in this way you will have a very good adhesion and also a very long-lasting nail. The next product is the Sense Matte Top Gel. This is a new kind of matte top, and I can say it's really nice because the surface after this matte top will be very velvety, and actually if you had problems before with different kind of matte tops because you will end up with little stripes on the surface, with using this one you can avoid it because it will leave a very nice and perfectly smooth surface. I have 2 brand new top gels in my hand. It's called Glassy Top Gel, which is a colorful top gel, and I think it's pretty cool because one of them is pink and the other one is aqua color, so it's sort of blue, but both of them are well, I can say semi-transparent, colorful top gels. And I think it's fun to work with it because it doesn't matter what kind of base you use, it will change the color as you apply this layer on the top. So I recommend you to try it with different kind of colors, so in the end you will get different kind of shades. But my favorite way of using this is to apply it on shiny surfaces. It doesn't matter if you choose transfer foil or I don't know, glam glitters or maybe chrome mirror powders. If you use these tops on the top of these sparkle things, I think it will be really pretty in the end because underneath the colorful layer, the glitters will still sparkle, and it's beautiful, really, the results. So I recommend you to try it. And one really cool thing about these tops is actually they are colorful, but you don't need to put on anything else on the surface because they will leave a shiny and not sticky surface after the curing because they are top gels, so you can use these as a final layer. I have very good news though for those who loves the Flash collection by Sense by Crystal Nails, because we will have 3 new summer shades. All of them are really bright and colorful, and I love them all. The first one is the Flash Turquoise, which is a very nice blue, maybe I can say like aquamarine blue. And the second one is the Flash Coral, which is of course a very nice coral shade. And the Flash Pink is a very vivid pink color, and all of them is flashing back the lights very nicely. And I think this is going to be the best-selling product in the salons in this summer season. In 3-step Crystalax, of course, we will have new shades for the summer season. We will have 4 beautiful, bright and vivid colors. The first one, the 3S 169, is a purple color. Actually, I almost said very peri, but it's not really very peri. Actually, it's quite similar, but I can say it's more vivid. And I think this color fits to every single shade a little bit better. So I can say maybe this is the summer version of the Very Peri, but I think this will be a very popular purple in this summer. The next one is the 3S 170. This is a beautiful coral orange, I think, and of course, I think in every single season, all clients, once they will choose pink and once they will choose coral. So here is the coral, and the next one is the pink, which is a very beautiful choice. And this is the 3S 171. And the last color is the 3S 172. Is a beautiful aquamarine blue or green, maybe. It's a turquoise color, but you can't really decide whether it's green or blue, but both ways it's beautiful. So you can see all of them are really colorful, and I think the colors fit to each other very well. And you will see if you stay with us in the video, actually in different kind of color, in different kind of product ranges, we will have very similar yet still different colors, and they fit together very well. So the whole collection is very nice and colorful. All 4 colors available in a kit too, and the kit called Fiesta. I'm sure you remember the confetti collection from this spring. We have the new confettis for the summer, and I think they are really fun, but a little bit different than the spring ones, because these confetti Crystalax are containing only white glitters and flitters. I think you can see both of them in different sizes in the bottles. And actually the base of these Crystalax are colorful, but it's a semi-transparent base. So because of that, you will see actually these white glitters, not in white, but covered with the color of the base. So in this way, I think it's really nice to see actually the depth in the product, in the layers, because there are darker and lighter shades also. And you can see it's available in very vivid colors, as I mentioned before. So the number 5 is a beautiful bright yellow. The number 6 is an orange color, maybe a little bit coral orange. The number 7 is a pink one, and the number 8 is a blue one. All these 4 confetti Crystalax are available in a kit, and the kit called Parade. We have 4 new colors in one-step collection as well. The first one actually is the one-step Crystalax Very Peri, because the previous season you didn't see any Very Peri in one-step Crystalax, but now we have. And I really like this color because I think it's a lighter shade of the Very Peri color, and because of this it's a little bit lighter. In this way it fits more to everyday look, I think I can say this. So everybody will love this shade of Very Peri. And of course we have more. We have 3 colors with the number on it, like it's always used to be. So the first one is the 1S118, is a nice orange, coral orange color. The next one is the 1S119, is a pink one. And the other one, the 1S120, is a blue one, a turquoise blue one. And all these colors are very similar to the previous ones in the 3-step collection. But the 3-step collection is a very bright and vivid, well, I can say maybe neon colors, but these ones are a little bit softer colors, so I recommend to use these colors in those clients' hands who doesn't really like this bright and neon style. So for them, I think it's perfect because it's softer but still colorful. And of course, all these shades available in a kit which called Pool Party, and also the Very Perry color is in the kit, and the Very Perry color is only available in 4 ml. I know there are many of you who loves to work with royal gel still, and for those we always try to get very nice shades in the royal gel collection as well. So we will have 4 now, of course, as always. The first one is the 190. This is a softer pink color. I think it's a middle shade pink. The next one is the 191, is a very bright pink. The next one, the 192, is an orange color. This is also a very bright and vivid color. And the last one is the 193, is a very nice deep coral color. This is also a very vivid color, but not too neon-y, so it's a little bit deeper, but all of them is very beautiful and they are fits together very well. All 4 royal gels available in a kit which called Picnic. In my hand you can see 2 new tip boxes. Actually, one of them is a returning favorite. This is the Extreme Tip Box Marilyn Clear, and the other one, the bigger one, is the Extreme Tip Box Long Square Tip. Both of them are half tip, which means only you can use it for creating the free edge of the nail, and the smaller box containing only 100 tips in 10 sizes. The bigger box, the long square, containing 240 tips in 12 sizes. And actually, a few words about how to use them, because of course you can grab a tip glue and glue them on the surface of the nail, but this is the old way, right? And there are new ways how to use these tips. You can glue them on actually with base gel as well. And if you work with acrylic gels, you can use them as a reverse tip, and if you apply a thin layer acrylic gels in the upper side of the tip, actually you can put it on the nail, cure it, and then you can remove the tip, and in this way you will end up with a really thin basic layer which you can work of course in the next steps. As you can see, actually you can use them in different kind of ways, and it will be a big help in your salon work if you want to create a longer nails. In this way I think you can save many time. For the summer we will have 2 very nice fruit fragrant cuticle oil. The one is the baby berry, which is a berry scent cuticle oil, and the other one is the tropical fruit, which is of course contains tropical fruit scent such as watermelon or mango or pineapple. I think both of them is really nice, and they are typical summer fragrances. Since cuticle serum was very popular in the salon works in the last few months, the only problem with that was it was too small, and actually I think we ran out quite quickly. But now, of course, we fixed this problem because it's available now in a bigger size, which is 30 milliliter. Our diamond bead collection is expanding. Actually, we will have 4 new ones in this season, which makes me really happy because I love manicure and I love teaching it, and I also loved being part of these products because I was in the team who developed these products, so I will say a few informations about them. So the first one actually is the Lift Up 4 Safety Manicure Bead. This is a very special one because it doesn't contains a layer on the surface which is actually the grits. So it has a smooth surface, but you will see ridges on the surface. Actually there is 6 of them. So this manicure bead is perfectly suitable for lifting the cuticle without touching the surface of the natural nail. If you hold it in the right angle and if you don't apply any pressure on the natural nails, it won't leave any mark on the nails. So this is why it's called a safety bead. And also the top of the bead is a rounded one. So with the point you cannot really hurt the cuticle because it's completely pointless and it's round. So by using this manicure bead, you can lift up the cuticle and open the pocket of the cuticle, and you actually get it ready for the next stages of the manicure in a safe way. And that's why I recommend it to use it as a beginner as well, or if you're only beginner in manicure technique, you try to develop but you're afraid you will hurt the cuticle, you can try this one because if you use it correctly, it's the safest bit I ever tried. The other 3 is part of the Expert Diamond Bead collection. You probably remember the previous manicure beads are called by how to use them, so by the function of them. It was the lift up, the deep clean, the easy cut, these were the names, right? But now we used a different naming system because actually the shape of these manicure beads are the most popular. So all of them is these flame shaped manicure bead. And the reason why it's called Expert Diamond Beads, because actually you, the professional, will decide which one is the perfect one for the client who is sitting in front of you. So actually we are not going to say use this one for that one or for that work by the name of this manicure bead. You're the expert, you can choose which is the best in the case what you're working on. So actually you can choose between fine and medium. So the red one, these are the fine ones, and the blue one, of course, is the medium. And of course you can see the shapes are a little bit different. Of course it's the flame shape, but one of them is a little bit smaller, the other one is a little bit wider, 2 of them is a little bit pointier, but not too pointy. Actually the point is rounded in the end, so in the very end. And the other one, the blue one, is very rounded, so it's a very safe one. But of course we need the point sometimes, a little point, because we can't reach different kind of zones if it's very dull. So of course we can decide in what kind of skin we're working with, what kind of manicure bit we will need. So you can of course choose between them if you have a normal condition of skin, because the fine ones are good for sensitive or normal condition. But if you have a very thick and dry cuticle and you try to open it and work on this cuticle, I recommend you to try the medium one, which is the twister. and it got the name Twister because of this special surface, because you can see actually there is a spiral moving on the surface, how you work with it, and this special surface will help you to clean the cuticle even better, because it will lead out the unnecessary amount of dust because of these spiral surface. And also this surface will help you to open the pocket even better, because the edge of this spiral will open the cuticle even better. So I think the function of this is quite similar to the lift up for safety opening bit, because it will help in opening as well. It will also remove all the dry skin, but also opens the cuticle very well. Summer is the season for pink colors. That's why we're going to have two beautiful pink chrometer powders. The darker one is the ultra pink and the lighter one is the princess pink. Both of them is beautiful. If you use it right, correctly, it will give you a very beautiful mirror shine effect in pink, of course. So how to use it? You can apply it on the surface of a semi-cured top gel, such as cool top gel, and if you applied it on the surface, you must file the edges around, because in this way you will find down the unnecessary layer from the edges, and then you can use some acid-free primer just around the edges. In this way the color won't change, and after you use the acid-free primer you can apply two layers of top coat, for example cool top gel, and in this way you will seal this surface very well, so your client will enjoy it for weeks. We know you love our stickers, so that's why in every season we try to choose very nice designs. So for this summer season we chose one aquarelle effect design, which is, I can say, a little bit jungly as well. So you will see different kind of leaves, colorful leaves, and also snakes, and many different fun design on this one. The second one is a little bit softer type of sticker. It has some writings in the designs, which is very popular, I think, especially when these black letters are sitting on shiny surfaces. And also there are faces and hands and flowers, so I think it's a very nice one. And the other one, because of course in the summer seasons we always need some tropical leaves, but these tropical leaves now in these seasons will be available in gold and in silver. So you can see our stickers for the summer seasons are very variated, so you can choose and fit to the nail to every single client, because you can see they are very different from each other. Let me show you now the vintage flower box we have. Actually there are 12 different color dried flowers in this box, and you can see there are many different kind of colors, so you can fit to every single shade of nails, one or two flowers. And I think it's again very popular, because I can see them in different nail designs built in, so you can build it in shorter nails or in longer nails as well, because they are very thin, but you must encapsulate it, because otherwise it will break, because these are very, very thin dried natural flowers. All of our transfer foil sets were very, very popular. That's why we decided one more can't hurt. So we created the Art of Nature transfer foil set box, and it contains different kind of animal prints, some marble effect foils, and some foils which are very similar to the design of the shells. So I think the name Art of Nature is the perfect one for this box, and everybody will love it. If you want to apply the foils on the full surface of the nail, I recommend you to use the Pro Foil gel only. And if you want to create a design with a little cracked effect of foil, you can actually apply the foil in a sticky layer of some of the products, such as 3-step Crystalax. But don't forget, if you apply the foils on 3-step Crystalax residue, the foil won't cover the whole surface of the nail. It will appear in different kind of patches. But I think this is also a very nice design, and some of these foil will work perfectly, so it's your decision. But if you want to apply it on the full surface of the nail, always apply a Pro Foil gel first. These were the products of Crystal Nails for the 2022 summer season. You can see they are all very vivid and colorful. I think you're going to love it, and I hope your clients were going to love them in your salon as well.